Hi Scorpio, this is Amanda from By Luna's Light. Welcome to my channel. I'm here today to bring you your general reading. Now this is, by general I mean that I will not be limiting anything that Spirit has to bring forward. So if they want to talk about love life, they'll talk about love life. If they want to talk about your career, we can do that as well. Anything goes in this reading. Also, this is a timeless reading, so anytime that you see this reading is the perfect time for you to receive its message. And this is a collective reading, so please just take what pertains to you and leave the rest behind. If you haven't already, please check out my Facebook page, By Luna's Light. That's where I do all my full moon and new moon live readings. And if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please pop those into the comments box below this video, and I will get to you as soon as I can. All right, we're going to start with your reading today with Earth Magic by Stephen D. Farmer. Angels and guides, please come forward for my Scorpio. What do they need to know at this time? What do my Scorpio need to know at this time? Okay. Bottom of the deck is Island, Solitude. So perhaps you guys are really kind of isolating yourself at this time from certain people, certain situations. You're really enjoying your alone time. I do feel like some of you are in a relationship, and if that's the case, maybe you two are isolating together, simply because, you know, it's COVID still, and you're just really, you're in your solitude together. You're in each other's bubbles, right? It could be that you need solitude as well. So perhaps there is a need for you to step back, tap out from someone or something, and just focus on you. Now I'm going to use the Romance Angel cards before I get started in the reading to clarify your love life. Angels and guides, what do my Scorpio need to know about their love life at this time? I just love it when the cards come together. Okay, bottom of the deck, calling in your soulmate. So for a lot of you that are not in a relationship right now, you are very much waiting and calling in the right person. You're not messing around anymore, not dealing with people that are just not there for your highest good. Perhaps in the past, you've been dealing with a lot of karmic relationships that have just been wearing you down, and now you're just like, no, I'm ready to focus on the right person. Wait for the right person. Well, when you do that, you're calling in your divine counterpart, saying, I'm ready for something fantastic. I'm not going to be wasting my time with these minuscule in and out relationships anymore. Now, for some of you that are in a relationship already, it could be that this is your soulmate that you are with, and maybe you guys have been having some time apart, perhaps some solitude, so you're calling them back to you. Perhaps you're calling them back in. Okay. So I'm going to be using the Gilded Tarot today to clarify the cards on the table. Your first one is Crystals, Focus. So there's something here that really needs your attention right now, and that's possibly why you need the solitude. You really need to focus on something in your life. Now, when they show me this, focusing, I'm picturing focusing on your energy. So perhaps right now you really need to really focus on what your body is telling you. What nurturing does your body need? What does the energy in your life look like? So how is the dynamic in your relationships? Are you happy? That's the biggest one of all. Really focus on you right now and figure out, am I good with where I'm at? How does my body feel? What does it need? What does my mind, my emotions, all of that, what do they need right now from me? What do I need to pay attention to? Because something is calling for you to focus on it. Okay, angels and guides, please clarify focus for my Scorpio. One more card. Okay. So focus. Now they're showing me that there is some sort of proposal coming forward. Perhaps your counterpart, your soulmate, whoever you're in relationship with at this time, is proposing for you to move in with them. Maybe find your own place together. Maybe that's what the solitude is about as well. Maybe you live with a whole bunch of roommates or something, and you guys just need your alone time. Maybe that's the case too. But either way, this could also pertain to a proposal of marriage, some form of higher commitment. So taking that next step with someone. And they're showing that, this calls for a little more balance between you two though. So something is unbalanced within the relationship here. Perhaps you're spending too much time together and you just, you're kind of now used to only being around that person. So you're trying to find solitude from other people. Or it could be that you're not spending enough time with this person and you're wanting to take that next step. It could also pertain to them or you not pulling your weight in the relationship. So regardless, whatever this means for you, it will resonate. You'll know what it means. But something within the relationship is a little unbalanced at this time, and Spirit's very much saying focus on that. Try to find some negotiation, some common ground, something that is not going to deplete you or your other person. But they're showing me that this is a new relationship. New love is here. So it could be that you just started this relationship not too long ago. Might feel like you've known each other forever because they're your soulmate. But regardless, you're still new to each other. So you're still figuring things out with each other, finding out new things, pushing each other's buttons, so to speak, sometimes. This could also be the opportunity of new love coming forward if you're not in a relationship. So there is someone coming forward towards you. And I really feel like this is your soulmate because you do have 2 soulmate cards here, which I will show you towards the end. And again, Page of Cups, someone is coming forward with a proposal and either of love. So if you are not in a relationship already, this person is coming forward saying, I would love to be with you. I would love to be in a romantic relationship with you. And they're emotionally available. And for others that are in a relationship, this could also be an apology coming forward. Maybe they're coming to apologize about them being uneven with you, unequal, not reciprocating as well, or taking too much of your time, something like that. So if there's been something that's been like some sort of little quarrel in your relationship, there's an apology coming forward. And it's only going to be victorious for you guys, regardless of if this is a new relationship or within your current one. You guys are moving forward and you're feeling very victorious, very passionate about it still. So you guys are in a great place. And they're showing that, you're not closed off anymore. I feel like at one point you were closed off to the idea of love, to the idea of having someone else in your life again. You're opening up like crazy. You're no longer holding yourself in anymore. You are open to this relationship. Now, you have Gaia, nurturing. So I really feel like this is a time to nurture your relationship, not just with yourself, but with Spirit as well, with your partner. Like, nurture all your relationships is what they're saying. But if this pertains, because a lot of this is really feeling like a love reading, nurture the relationship with yourself and with your partner. It's time to find out what helps your relationships thrive and really focus on that is what they're saying, your focus card. All right. let's clarify nurturing. Excuse me. Too many cards. Just need one more card, please, Spirit. Okay. Nurturing. Okay, so they're showing me the Three of Cups in reverse. Now, this could be friendships. Perhaps they're speaking of nurturing your friendships right now. I know it gets so easy to kind of get lost in a relationship, and you tend to kind of forget your friends sometimes. Everyone does it. It naturally happens that way because you're so invested in the relationship at hand, at growing this romantic relationship. But they're really saying to nurture your friendships as well. Pay attention to your friendships, bring them back in, because I feel like you might have lost a lot of friendships. Not lost, but you haven't spoken to them in a long time. And, you know, you have someone who really does want to speak with you. There's the Page of Wands here. So there's some sort of passionate connection coming forward. Now, this could be a new person coming in, like you're a new love life. But I really feel like this is a friend, someone who just gets you coming forward, and they're like, well, where have you been? You know, I'm here still. Can we be friends? Like they're kind of waiting for you to come back. Now, this could also pertain to in the past, there was a third party situation with someone. Now, this could be a past relationship altogether. For you that are single or in a relationship, I guess, but it could be a past relationship was entertaining other possibilities, and they were kind of childlike, childish, very, very immature energy, just kind of playing the field. And it caused a lot of heartbreak in the past, a lot of heartache, a lot of insecurities, a lot of trust issues. And I feel like Spirit is saying it's time to nurture that hurt. Even if you're in a new relationship, it could be that you've still held on to the lessons that this cheater has, I'll say that lightly, I guess, but this player has instilled within you. So trust issues, boundaries, and that could be why you were so closed off in the past, and now you're opening up finally. But they're showing like with this person, I think with this person, you really saw a 10 of Cups situation with them. You really saw an amazing outcome. You thought you would have it all. The family life, maybe they had children or you had children with them. Like you guys lived together maybe, or at one point lived together, and you really thought this was it. You really thought this is what you wanted. But someone wasn't investing in the situation, someone wasn't investing in the relationship. And I really feel like you guys were on two different levels, two different perspectives there. You were committed and they weren't, so to speak. And so they're showing me someone who's very, again, in the Page, very immature, very unstable, non-committal. This is what you need to focus on healing at this time and letting go. Especially if you're wanting a new relationship or in a new relationship, again, it's time to let that go and forget about it. Stop replaying certain scenarios in your head. To the best of your ability, try to heal that and let it go, because it could become a hindrance in a new relationship, is what I'm seeing. Now, you have New Moon, Promise. So the first thing that came through from Spirit is some of you might be getting a promise ring from someone. So not quite a proposal, right, of marriage, because you guys are very much still in a new cycle. You're in the new moon. But it's a promise still. It's something that you are committing to each other. You're telling each other, I could see a future with you. I could do it. I could. Especially if your partner's coming forward and offering you a promise ring. I really feel like someone out there is going to be receiving one of those. But either way, it's a promise between two people. And, we kind of do that when we come into a relationship with someone is, you make these promises like, I promise you're it for me. I promise you're the only one. I promise, we have a future together, and I promise my heart is yours, so to speak. So there is a soul connection here between you two. It could also, because soulmate is coming up a lot here, it could be a promise that you made each other in a past life coming forward. Like you and this person are coming together to fulfill a promise that you made each other. Like you would find each other again in the next life, so to speak. So for some of you, that is what that pertains to. Okay, let's clarify promise. Okay, bottom of the deck is Two of Wands in reverse. So in the reverse, this means that you are focusing on one direction now. There's no denying which path, or no, sorry. There's no confusion as to which path you want to take or which avenue you want to go. There's clarity here. You know which one you want, which person you want. If this past person that really hurt you came back and trying to reconcile, you know that there's no forward movement with this person. You have a new person in your life, or there is a new person coming forward. Either way, you have chosen a path and you're forging ahead. Now they're showing me that there's the King of Swords here. So there is someone, either an air sign in your life, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or this could be aspects of yourself, your analytical side, your intellectual side, coming forward. And this could just embody truth coming forward, clarity of mind. So someone's coming forward very truthful, very honest, very clear about maybe in the past feeling quite desolate, feeling in the dark about something, feeling in the lack, but I feel like this is in the past. It's no longer a present energy because it's in reverse. And there's someone who's very emotional here. So what I'm getting from here is someone was very intellectual and someone's very emotional. And there's this issue in the middle of feeling, I almost want to say ghosted. Like someone ghosted the other person or just wasn't giving as much as they could. Someone felt very much like the other person withheld a lot of stuff from them. Now, this could still be pertaining to the person in the past where you had that third party. It could be also something coming forward from your new relationship where someone is really too in their head and someone's too in their heart, and it's hard to find common ground right now. But I do feel like that is a past issue, just something to be mindful that Spirit's bringing forward. They do want to make me say, though, that regardless, like you're at a 5 of Pentacles. You're not at a 1. So if you're feeling desolate or out in the cold about a situation or something of that regard, you still have a solid foundation. You still are coming from 5 of Pentacles. So you're only 5 away from a 10. So you have a lot to build off of there. There is a lot already invested. So it's not a new beginning. You're not starting from square one. There's not a lot of extra work you have to put into it. It's just an obstacle to overcome. And they're showing that to overcome this, it could be that you guys are having issues with this, you and your person. So there's an issue of feeling like someone is, I'm really sorry, Spirit keeps like sending me all these different scenarios, and I'm really trying to understand so that I can portray them to you properly. But I really feel like someone in this relationship, again, is coming from a mindful, an intellectual side. Someone else is coming from their heart, and it's to do with some sort of aspect of feeling out in the cold. So perhaps one person did something that made the other person feel like crap, and you guys are having an emotional and an intellectual debate and fight over it. And, you know, one person, again, is coming from an emotional hurt side. The other person's thinking logically, saying, well, how could you be hurt by that? That, you know, they're not coming from any emotions. So it's hard to argue when you guys are not on the same page with that. So yes, just be mindful of that. And they are showing that now is a time of forward movement. There's no time for inaction here. And they're calling for a lot of strength, probably to overcome this issue, to overcome this feeling of lack, desolation, trying to overcome this feeling so that you, okay, I get what they're saying here. They want you to start fresh. They want you to start fresh and start building a proper foundation again. There needs to be a new beginning here to build from the ground up. Again, this issue could be coming from the hurts of the past. Maybe you've brought it forward with you and you're being really emotional about it, and your partner's saying, logically, that has nothing to do with me. So why are you bringing that? Why are you dropping your baggage on me? That's not how this works. I didn't do anything to deserve that. So they're saying, okay, it's time to tap out from that and start fresh. Start from the beginning and build that proper foundation with this person. Sorry guys, that took a while to get that message out, but when you're channeling for the collective, there can be so many different scenarios involved here that it gets a little confusing sometimes. But I try my best to kind of separate them so that you guys can get some clarity out of it. All right, so your next cards. This is why I keep saying you have a soulmate either coming into your life or you have one in your life. It's because not only did you have calling in your soulmate, you have the soulmate card as well. So yes, this is your soulmate. If you were ever confused, here is your soulmate. So again, you're in a romantic relationship with your soulmate. There was a promise made between you two, either in this lifetime or a past lifetime, and you guys are coming together to make something beautiful work, to share something with the world, and to heal yourselves from past pains as well. Remember to not bring that baggage forward with you. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So openly communicate with your partner. Even if you guys are completely off kilter, one's coming from their mind and one's coming from their heart, there's common ground there. There has to be. You guys have to be able to communicate and nurture and negotiate in your relationship so that both of you feel heard and justified in your feelings so that you can, move forward. And flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So what I see with this is, okay, this reading's getting a little heavy because we're bringing up some sort of quarrel, some sort of fight, something that has been weighing on your relationship a little, or that could in the future weigh on your relationship. So they're saying bring in some lighthearted energy again. Try not to be too serious. Have those serious conversations, yes, but don't dwell on it. Don't bring it forward with you everywhere and pull it out of your pocket every time you guys get into a fight. Remember to laugh. Remember to have fun with each other. Bring back that lighthearted energy. Your relationship will prosper with that. Okay, now to finish off your reading, I have a couple cards that I'm going to pull from Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. What do my Scorpio need to know at this time? That was quick. What else do my Scorpio need to know at this time? Oh, okay, too many cards. My goodness. Okay. So you have yet another kind of soulmate card coming through. Loyal Heart. That's very much a king and a queen energy, soulmate energy. You two are divine counterparts here. So again, that's the third sign that you are with or are going to meet a soulmate coming forward. And there's going to be reciprocal love from you two. You guys are divinely connected. Beautiful energy. I love it. And what I love about it too is that, you know, when you have like a key to your heart, so to speak, well, you know it's reciprocal because there are two keys here. I don't know if you can see that properly, but there are two keys here. So it's not just someone has a key to your heart and you don't have it to theirs. It's reciprocated. This is very much, they're in it just as much as you are. And chop wood is your next one. So this is about cleaning house, getting rid of all of the past hurts and heartaches and lessons that you had to learn from karmic relationships past, dealing with those and getting rid of them. You know, sweep that crap up and get it out. Let's get rid of the cobwebs and be open and ready for this new relationship to forge forward. All right, Scorpio, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this reading or resonated, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys again next week. Take care.